and here on Healthy in Houston, we know wellness isn't just about what we eat or how often we exercise. It's also about the expectations we put on ourselves. For so many women, success means do more, achieve more, be more, all while trying to balance career, family, and everything in between. But what if that definition of success is actually making us miserable? Well, in her new book, I mean, you can tell I'm a fan. I'm just going to highlight all the pages that I marked. Yes, it is The Success Lie. Author Chantell, Preston, breaks down 9 lies women have been sold about success and how redefining it can help us live healthier, more fulfilling lives. And my friend, congratulations.
Thank you.
I am just so proud of you.
Thank you.
When you sent me this, first of all, the most beautiful way you presented this book to us, the PR kit was incredible. And then I dove into this and I felt like my friend, who I know off camera, on camera, was talking to me. And it really resonated with me.
Well, that's the best compliment I've ever gotten, because I wanted someone to feel like I was talking to them and we were just having a conversation. And that was super important to me writing this book.
And what I love about this book is you go through self-help books or stuff and it's like, oh, okay. It's like to do this, I flew through it and it was like you were talking to me and I just was like, yeah, someone else is going through what I'm going through. And I felt seen and heard, but I was reading it and it was just magical and you captivated me. So tell us first, why did you decide to write this?
I wrote it because so many women I talk to are burnout.
Yes.
And I realized that I wasn't the only one. And then you throw menopause on there and everything else, and just so many things are going on in life. And we sometimes think it's just us. And then that definition of perfection, we have to be perfect at everything. And so it was just hearing the same thing over and over. And I realized we need permission to rewrite the rules. We didn't create these rules. Why are we living by them? And so it was just, I got to a point in my life, and as you very well know, my mom unexpectedly passed away. And just of how do we change the narrative? Not just for me, but just for the next generation or anybody just my age, of how can we live a healthier, more positive life?
And as reading this, I actually got in my head because I thought, am I truly happy? You know, I do what I do every day, and you had that. You were talking about that with your career and everything, and the cell phone, and your daughter saying, put it away. May has said that to me. And it really opened my eyes to things and my focus on where I am in my life. And you talk about these 9 lies. So tell us about the 9 lies.
Well, it was just certain things I kept hearing over and over. It's lonely at the top. Well, why does it have to be? Say yes to everything.
Yes,
I think
that one was really got
that
me.
one with women, it's like, you know, we say yes, and then we're like, why did I do that?
Like the room moms. You talk about being the room mom. And this is what's happening with me right now with my daughter's preschool.
Right. Because we feel guilty when we have our careers. You know, it's like balance. Balance doesn't exist. So how do we integrate the two together? And what I thought was really beneficial wasn't. And so I was saying yes to things that I realized was out of my own guilt. But there was other moms that really wanted to do it. And so why am I saying yes to something I don't want to do? So reframing in your mind of saying no to something really gives someone else an opportunity. And so that really helped me start really evaluating and not saying yes immediately. Take a step back, take a breath, and say, does this help me ultimately reach the goals of where I am right now in my life?
Right.
And I think we used to think of things 5 years, 10 years out. What about 3 months, 6 months? I mean, life changes so quickly, and sometimes we can't control everything. Right. So let's look about the here and now versus where we want to be later in life.
And I really like it because you just have a minute where we reframe things and you can follow along and write things. And I love, like right away, you got me with the dedication and the relationship with your mom, but then your daughter and how she has so changed you.
Yes.
And tell us a little bit about that relationship and the legacy you're hoping to pass down.
Well, like I thought, oh, I'm not going to change, right? I'm going to be the same person. I was so worried about losing my identity in my career when I had Addison. And so I had Addison on Friday, went back to work on Tuesday, which I don't suggest for anyone.
No.
But it was just like, I was so scared. And so that first 5 years of her life, I was just still so focused on my career and losing that, because that's where my identity was, that I missed out on so much. And so, you know, I came to a certain point and I was like, I'm just going to focus on my relationship with Addison. And I mean, look at us now. She's 15, sophomore in high school, and we have the closest relationship because she knows I'm not going to be there every day. It's not about the quantity of time, but the quality of time that we get to spend together and being emotionally available now to her, to her friends, everyone. It's just, it makes a huge difference, but also just being very candid and transparent with her. I have my good days, my bad days. I'm very transparent about it's not all rainbows and unicorns. giving her an idea of what life is. But at the same time, she's taught me so much.
What is the biggest lesson she's taught you?
Just I think about patience in that it doesn't have to always be the way you think it's going to be. And just enjoying what you have. And I think sometimes with a high achieving person, we're always that next, and she's like, just sit in it and just enjoy where you are. And just her mindset and her commitment and her loyalty, it's phenomenal. And just watching her compete. So yes, she's taught me a lot of things.
It's beautiful your relationship comes through, especially after Harvey, you were dealing with that, and then you came home and you were wet and everything, and she really asked how you were, which was a beautiful thing, because sometimes as a mom, we're thinking and taking care of everybody else, but we're not taking care of ourselves. And I thought that that was a beautiful moment. I just think that this is going to help so many women. When you have women come to you and say, I feel seen, I feel heard, what does that feel like to you?
It's the greatest gift in the world.
Right.
I mean, everybody says, why don't you go run another company? Why don't you do this? This has brought me so much fulfillment, and not because I'm writing a book and I have something to show, but for the women that have said, you've made a difference in my life, or I needed to hear this today. And it's just simple things that we sometimes don't think about. I love to compliment women. We don't compliment each other enough. Again, you don't realize the impact you can make. So put yourself out there, because karma is a great thing and it'll come right back to you. So it has been life-changing for me. I wouldn't trade it for anything.
I'm just so thankful that I crossed paths with you. The whole time I was reading this thinking, I know you. And what I love about you is you always ask how I am. And that's lost a lot. People just text you, they want something, and you take a moment to ask how I'm doing, or how May is, or how's motherhood. And it's just so refreshing, and you can feel it through the book. So you guys, I'm telling you, you know when I'm really like, I am adamant about reading a book, do yourself a favor. You need to read this book. It really stopped me in my tracks and like really put things into perspective for me, and what you think success is and what success really is. It's not all of the bags, it's not all of the shoes and the cars. There's so much more to it. So how can everybody get their copy of the book?
So you can buy it on Amazon, Barnes & Noble. It comes out tomorrow. Super excited. My website, I also have the successliebook.com that you can order it on. So again, I want to make as big an impact as I can, and I want women to know that they have permission to rewrite the rules. The rules weren't created for us, so let's rewrite them so we can live our best lives and stop feeling guilty and just enjoy and be in the present.
I love that, and your mom's so proud of you. She's shining down above, and I'm so excited because you're sticking around for HTOWN Live Plus. We're going to talk even more. I'm going to get to all my Post-it notes that I was getting to and just dive into it. Thank you so much for joining us, and I'm so incredibly proud of you.